My name is Ranger Jessica, and welcome to the Government Land Office. Let's go inside and make a claim on your homestead.
So, you must be the land agent.
Yep, how can I help you?
Homestead Act says I can claim some land of my own, 160 acres of it.
Yeah, that's correct, but I'll have to see if you meet the requirements to homestead.
In order to make a claim, a person would need to meet certain requirements. Those requirements were that any person who was the head of a family or who had arrived at the age of 21 years and was a citizen of the United States or declared their intention to become a citizen, and a person that never bore arms against the United States government could claim land under the Homestead Act.
Well, looks like you meet the requirements, so why don't you have a look at the plat map on the wall there, see what land is available, then let me know the township, section, and range numbers, and we'll go from there.
Public land was available to homestead in 30 states. This land was divided using the rectangular survey system. A survey would begin by setting an initial point, fixed by astronomical observations. From this point, a principal meridian is ran north to south, in this case, the 6th principal meridian, and a baseline is ran east to west. Every 6 miles parallel to the principal meridian is a range line. The range line is given a number and a direction in accordance to its relationship to the principal meridian. The first line to the right of the principal meridian would be called Range 1 East, and the first line to the left of the principal meridian would be called Range 1 West. 6 miles from Range 1 East and West would be another range line. These lines would be called Range 2 East and West, and so on from there. Every 6 miles parallel to the baseline is a township line. The township line is given a number and a direction in accordance to its relationship to the baseline. The first line above the baseline would be called Township 1 North, and the first line below the baseline would be called Township 1 South. 6 miles from Township 1 North and South would be another township line. These lines are called Township 2 North and Township 2 South, and so on from there. This would form a grid with 6 mile by 6 mile squares called townships. Let's look at the 6 square mile township that is Township 1 North of the baseline and Range 1 East of the 6th principal meridian. A township is further divided into 36 1 mile by 1 mile or 640 acre sections. These sections are numbered 1 through 36, beginning in the northeast corner and proceeding east and west through the township. Sections are further subdivided as well. Let's take a closer look at section 31. A section of land can be divided into quarter sections or 160 acres of land. Each quarter section is identified by direction: northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. A quarter section can be further subdivided into quarter sections that are 40 acres. If a person wanted to claim this 160 acres under the Homestead Act, the legal land description would be southwest quarter of section 31, range 1 east, township 1 north.
Well, I'd like to claim the 160 acres in the southwest corner of section 31, range 1 east, township 1 north.
Okay. I'm gonna need a small filing fee of $10 to hold the land and another $2 for my services, so $12 in all.
Sounds good to me. Is the land all mine then?
Not quite yet. You'll have to meet the requirements of the Homestead Act for the land to be officially yours.
In order to receive a patent and a title to a homestead, a person would need to meet additional requirements. These requirements included building a home and living on the land, as well as cultivating the land for a period of 5 years. If the requirements had been made after 5 years, it was time to prove up on the land. A homesteader would then need to find 2 witnesses to take back to the land office where the land was initially claimed. Once the homesteader successfully proved up and paid a filing fee of $6, both witnesses would sign a final document. Afterwards, the homesteader would receive a final certificate or patent of ownership to the land.
Well, sir, congratulations. Your homestead application has been filed. Maybe we'll see you back here in 5 years with your witnesses to prove up on your claim.
I'm determined to do just that. Thank you, sir.